A former Black Marine captain body slammed by military police. Former Black United States Marine Corps captain body slammed by military police in Japan. There are more details unfolding here. We'll fill you in. He's not active duty. Let's just show you some footage of the arrest.
What the Yo, what are you doing?
Told you not to touch me. You have no right to touch me right now. Get the video, bro. What is your name? What is your name?
You have no right to detain me. I'm not under your policy.
You are in our jurisdiction, so we still have the right to.
So could you detain a Japanese guy over there?
Yes, you can.
You can detain a random Japanese citizen for not showing you their ID?
Yes, and then we can pass them over to the Japanese police.
You see why the color of one's skin follows them everywhere? Follows you everywhere. Can't escape it. It's not like other marginalized groups. There's similarities, but it's not the same. Kareem L., Black former United States Marine Corps captain, body slammed by American military police in Japan because he refused to provide his ID upon demand. He is not active duty. So that is his legal right. He's right. They're not. The incident captured on video posted to his brother's Instagram page, where it is going viral now. It shows the 32-year-old Black man getting slammed to the ground violently in what appears to be an entertainment district in Okinawa. Video appeared to be recorded by his friend, an American man who repeatedly questioned why they were arresting L, who had done nothing illegal. It does not show what led up to the body slam. He was never turned over to Japanese authorities. Oh, I get it. You're the American military, so you get to rule the world, occupy whatever you want, and make up the rules as you go along. Is that what's going on here? Happened before. But they never did hand him over to the Japanese cops, which his brother says is an indicator he had committed no crime. Second video ends with the cops removing the handcuffs from him, apparently allowing him to leave. It's rare to see a Black man in Okinawa who isn't active military, but what they didn't know is he's a retired captain with a wall full of honors. Big mistake. Of course, he was immediately released. Just got the news. L's brother clarified in another Instagram post that his brother is separated rather than retired. Latter term is used to describe service members who spent more than 20 years in the military. His brother explained the military police officers were harassing the mostly Black active duty service members when they approached him, believing he was also active duty. These soldiers were already harassing other American service members when they noticed my brother and decided to violate his rights as a human being, he said. His brother continued, in that part of Japan, the Black male population is 99% active duty military under a strict curfew. My brother represented the 1%, an actual tourist, a businessman, and a free man. What is the law, you might be asking? As a former Marine who was not on a military base, L was under no legal requirement to provide ID to American military police because he is a civilian. Status of Forces agreement between Japan and the U.S. allows MPs to patrol certain Okinawa district, police American military personnel, but that authority does not extend to U.S. or Japanese civilians. Stars and Stripes report. American MPs had been conducting solo patrols without Japanese police of certain Okinawa districts. Since the start of November, they've been doing that. It's a practice. Stars and Stripes reports has been halted as the U.S. began an investigation into what happened to L. A proud Black man, a former captain in the Marines. Could have ended the sentence with just Black man, though, Jackson, because we'll ask questions later, we'll act now. He refuses ID, and that violent slam, it could have killed him. It could have killed him. That's not an exaggeration. I want to be able to be free. Mr. L was visiting another country and deserved to be treated like any other citizen, not targeted, harassed, and violently taken down.
Well, I mean, at the end of the day, this is just another example from what I could see of someone in authority not wanting to reverse course. Not wanting to say, my bad, you were right. Sorry, I got a little bit ahead of myself. Which honestly would just boost people's respect for law enforcement to be able to say, you know what, you're right. This is a difficult job. Sometimes I get things wrong. More likely than not, that would be perfectly fine. But you can't do that because you don't want to look like you possibly made a mistake, which honestly takes away from your authority. Being able to admit to doing something that maybe you shouldn't have done. But because they couldn't just reverse course, this dude ended up getting body slammed and embarrassed and harassed unnecessarily. But that's just it seems to be part of the human condition. When we have authority over other people, violent authority over other people, it's just hard for us to back out from it.
Yeah, it is. And if we could put I think it was the last picture where it showed a couple of MPs who were around there and being asked questions, right? I think perhaps it was the video, but they were asking questions. My point is this: you're so right about not being able to reverse course, but it's worse than that. If you and I were sworn MPs and we were out there patrolling, I know for a fact that you, Jackson White, if I were acting crazy like this, you'd have my back, but not like that. You'd say, come on, come on, come on, come on. Come on, Sharon, let's go.
Yeah.
You wouldn't stand there silently, allow it. You wouldn't join in, nor would I. I say, hey, Jackson, let's go back to the pad. Just blunt something, but we're not doing this. And that's not whatever happens. This group think in the middle of violating a man violently. It's a curious human condition. It really is.
Hmm. Yeah, and just hierarchy and things like that, chain of command. But also, I mean, depending on what organization it is, you tend to attract certain kinds of people. Maybe not in
Yeah.
full, not to say that every single last person who, maybe works for a nursing home is going to be abusive, but nursing homes often attract abusers. Foster situations often attract abusers, and law enforcement, unfortunately, does the same.
Yeah.
So this is why regulations are so important with any kind of organization.
Yeah. And enforceable things that aren't just written on paper. If you're going to
Hmm.
take that oath and mean it, right?